White paper: a phased model for micro-cities, innovation hubs, and workforce communities prepared for public-private partnerships, investors, municipalities, nonprofits, and innovation consortia, prepared by Global Scale Redevelopment and Innovation Framework. Conceptual, executive summary. Across the United States and globally, thousands of large-scale corporate campuses, once centers of innovation, training, and productivity, now sit abandoned or underutilized. These properties represent billions of dollars in stranded infrastructure value. This white paper proposes a scalable, phased redevelopment model that transforms abandoned corporate and institutional facilities into self-contained micro-cities supporting innovation and research, light manufacturing, education and workforce training, retail and wholesale operations, workforce housing, health, wellness, and community services. Rather than demolition or speculative redevelopment, this model emphasizes adaptive reuse, rapid activation, and staged expansion, allowing cash flow generation early while long-term redevelopment proceeds safely and legally. 1. The PROBLEM 1.1 widespread asset abandonment examples include former technology campuses, corporate conference centers, industrial research and development facilities, convention halls and training campuses, decommissioned hospitals and malls. Common causes: corporate downsizing or relocation, shifts to remote work, mergers and acquisitions, deferred maintenance costs, environmental or mechanical incidents. 1.2 The cost of inaction when these facilities remain idle. Infrastructure decays rapidly, vandalism and liability increase, municipal tax bases shrink, housing and employment opportunities are lost, environmental hazards worsen. 2. The OPPORTUNITY 2.1 acquisition at deep discount. These properties are often available at 5 to 25% of replacement cost, distressed or off-market sales. Municipal or institutional divestment, foreign-owned assets seeking exit. 2.2 Embedded infrastructure value even in degraded condition. Many facilities retain high-capacity electrical service, water, sewer, and fire suppression, commercial kitchens, dormitory-style housing, fitness and medical adjacent spaces, conference halls and auditoriums, logistics access and loading docks. Rebuilding this today would cost hundreds of millions of dollars. 3. Core concept: city in a building. These campuses already function as proto-cities, containing living space, workspace, food systems, energy and utilities, transportation access, social and recreational areas. The model simply reprograms the space for modern needs. 4. Phased redevelopment model. Phase 0 control and stabilization timeline: 0 to 6 months. Objectives: secure site perimeter, conduct environmental assessments. Phase 1, 2. Structural and MEP evaluations, insurance, security, and caretaker staffing, utility stabilization, temporary power, lighting, outcome, legal control, safety assurance, and decay halted. Phase 1 core activation zone timeline: 6 to 18 months. Footprint: 10 to 20% of total property actions. Restore 1 housing wing, activate 1 kitchen and cafeteria, bring 1 multi-purpose hall online. Temporary certificates of occupancy, install basic IT and security systems. Uses: R&AMP, D Labs, maker spaces, training and certification programs, pilot housing for staff, light manufacturing or assembly. Outcome: early revenue, workforce presence, proof of viability. Phase 2 multi-use expansion timeline: 18 to 48 months. Additions: retail and wholesale operations, health, wellness, or clinic spaces, education hubs, logistics and fulfillment, expanded residential zones. Outcome: a self-sustaining microeconomy within the campus. Phase 3 full micro-city operation timeline: 4 to 10 years. Capabilities: mixed-use zoning, utility micromanagement, large-scale employment, public-private services, long-term leasing and AMP ownership models. Outcome: a resilient, high-density innovation district with regional impact. 5. Salvage and material recovery strategy 5.1 early revenue generation before renovation. Commercial kitchen equipment, gym and fitness equipment, furniture and fixtures, copper, aluminum, stainless steel generators, UPS systems, HVAC components 5.2 benefits offsets cleanup costs funds early operations supplies other projects reduces waste and landfill impact 6. Regulatory and Compliance CONSIDERATIONS 6.1 Why adaptive reuse is advantageous existing zoning often grandfathered utilities already permitted traffic and access approved historically faster approvals than new construction 6.2 Key regulatory areas environmental remediation fire and life safety ADA compliance local occupancy permits state and federal grants alignment 7. Workforce and team structure Core team, lean start, acquisition and AMP. Negotiations lead environmental and AMP. Regulatory manager facilities engineer security and logistics coordinator salvage and materials manager expansion team construction trades IT and network infrastructure health and safety officers workforce training staff municipal liaison 8. Funding and AMP. Partnership pathways potential sources. Private equity and impact investors ESG and sustainability funds federal and state redevelopment grants workforce development programs public-private partnerships P3 educational and research institutions 9 scalability and replication once proven the model can be replicated across regions modularized by facility type licensed to municipalities packaged as a redevelopment playbook adapted internationally 10 Conclusion Abandoned corporate campuses are not failures. They are unfinished chapters. With vision, discipline, and phased execution, these structures can become engines of employment centers of innovation affordable living hubs models for sustainable redevelopment. This approach transforms decay into dignity, waste into opportunity, and silence into productivity. Global Robotics Corporation bobcolee@outlook.com